they're changing my voice. I'm not gay. First of all, I'd like to point out that people are far too immature to give me my rightful place. Far too immature. I have no illusions about that. I know for sure that the masses of people on this planet are far too immature. They're too racist. Females are too busy being arrogant. It's the same kind of arrogance that allows them to be a gold digger. The masses of them, that is. What have you. They're far too dumb, too ignorant. It's like they're all born in a barn or something. Ignorant. Many people inbred, very, very ignorant. They're proud of stupid stuff. They're proud to throw their weight around in a big old truck or something. Motorcycle gangs, right? Proud of being arrogant motorcycle gang people. Corporate people, proud of being an arrogant corporate asshole, psychopath, sociopath. There's jocks, there's rockers, there's emos, there's goths. There's thugs with no higher cause, on and on and on. There's Eeyore type people, too busy wallowing in self-pity to man up at the most important time in history. I have no illusions about these things. People are on some bitch ass shit. And obviously it's to their extreme disgrace. With that being said, what would things be like if I was the supreme ruler of the planet, as it should be? Well, first of all, how would I get there? How would I get there logically? People would acknowledge my universal pinpointed moral precision argument. They would acknowledge my deeds. They would see the gap between me and them. They're way beneath me. They have not even the beginning of an argument as to why they should have their own nations or someone else should magically be the supreme ruler, what have you. No argument whatsoever. They would have acknowledged my moral committee argument. They would see that I logically rule with morality. And the arrogant white supremacists who would say, you better in that situation, are extremely disgraced. They've disgraced their crests and their groups and their political parties. Very, very, very disgraced. They look dumber than hell right now, with Trump disgracing them more and more every moment. His administration. These are the facts. I'm not saying that Trump is the most evil person that ever lived, but these are the facts nonetheless. And again, a lot of people are saying he's a puppet, to be fair, just to cross all the T's, dot all the I's. Anyway. So, when we consider these things, what would it be like? Well, I'd rule with moral authority. Attractive females for once in human history, as far as anyone knows, would finally use their damn heads. Males would finally raise their daughters to use their heads, instead of being some kind of weak, sissy, figurehead, pushover worm, or some kind of arrogant, abusive asshole. Just with these things alone, you'd have a much better planet. Be a walk in the park to fix the economy, and social relations, and political systems, the criminal justice system, on and on and on. Homelessness would end. 9 million people would no longer starve to death every year, which includes 3 million children. It doesn't take a genius to see that I would rule better than any known ruler in human history, and by far. And given complete control of the planet, the world would rapidly change into something that's much more worthwhile. However, we've already crossed the point of no return, no matter what. So no one should reproduce. But it wouldn't necessarily be against the law to reproduce. Just people would see people who reproduce as the selfish animals they are, which is fair and just and right. And even to unscrupulous dogs, it's a small price to pay for the type of planet that there would be. Thank you.